You know that, never mind. Blech. Something's wrong. What's the word? Happy New Year, Ben. You like the camera? Hey. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, they say that you're really weird and awkward the first few videos that you make, and then you start getting into your groove and start becoming more genuine the more you make them. I would say I'm the latter. I'm very quiet and kind of basic in my first few videos. Now you guys are gonna start seeing the weird. So, but for real, welcome back guys. It is the new year. I've tried filming this a few times and it just felt too lengthy and too much yada yada yada. I really wanna just explain what's going on today and let's dive into it. So 2022, 2020, 2021 in the past. Let's move on to this good new year. And what better way to start than with goals/resolutions? And most importantly, we're not just going to talk about why goals are important. We're actually going to help you create them. This is a 4-part series. Today we are going to do the first step, and that's going to be this vision statement and designing a vision statement, which I'll explain the purpose and how to do it. First video is vision statement. Second video is long-term goals, and third video, short-term goals, and then the fourth video is going to be your daily structure. So at the end of this entire series, you're going to be able to walk away having this dream ideal life that you want in mind, and then the physical tangible steps to make it happen and keep you consistent and follow through despite any sort of adversity that might come your way. Let's start with the first part. When I work with my clients, this is one of my favorite components to do with them, and it's called the discovery session. Like the term leads you to believe, the discovery session is this opportunity to imagine the ideal life you'd want for yourself. Through working through the discovery session, that is where we come up with our vision statement. And our vision statement is what you look like now, what you're striving to become, and then the legacy that you want to leave for this planet. And we're going to take everything that we get from the discovery session and we're going to turn it into those 3 sentences that if you were to describe yourself in 3 sentences of who you are, who you're trying to become, and what you want to leave this planet, this vision statement describes it to a T. That's what we're gonna do all today. So let's get started. Are you guys ready to make some goals? What are your goals gonna be? To chew on your brother? To sleep an extra hour? Are you guys excited? It's a new year. So before we jump into the practice itself, I want to explain one important thing. Goals are nice. Goals are incredible. They're amazing. They're very helpful, but they aren't enough because you can create these beautiful, lofty sounding goals. I want to be a size 6. I want to live on a farm with chickens and goats. I want to hit this goal at work. I want to, whatever that might be. They're great and they might be making you a healthier, stronger, smarter, happier person. But we want to make sure that they are in line with the life that you want for yourself. And let's imagine these goals as darts. Well, they could be a really good shot, but if the target's back there, that's not going to serve you. So we want to make sure that we have this vision in mind so that those darts are aiming directly towards the vision. I hope that makes sense. So once again, to reiterate, goals are important. They're valuable. We just want to make sure that they are part of the roadmap. They are not the only component. We need that target in mind before we create the goals. So I like to do reverse engineering. So we start with the end in mind and we work backwards. All right, enough explaining, let's get into it. Okay guys, so a part of the discovery session is I ask a series of questions in the beginning to help get the ball rolling, to help you get in the mindset of this vision of creating this ideal life. So what I want you to do is grab your form of note-taking. So whether that's the computer, whether that's a notebook, whatever that might be, and bring that out and put it to the side of you. I'm going to create some space for you to fill out your answers after I ask each question. If you feel like you are still in the groove of things and answering the questions before the time runs out, feel free to pause the video and keep writing. The more you write, the better. First question. What are you currently doing to support your health and well-being? What parts of your life do you feel best about? What qualities do you like most about yourself? I really want you guys to sit in this one. What makes you thrive? What parts of your health and well-being do you want to improve? What do you want less of in your life? What do you want more of in your life? What are your weaknesses? What is your motivation behind the desire to change now? What would be at stake if you were not to change? All right, guys, good job on that part. That is designed to get the ball rolling and get you in the mindset of the life that you want for yourself. Now, here comes the visualization part. I'm going to give you a few tips before we get started. I don't want you to worry about how you're going to get there. I just want you to imagine and connect with the best case scenario. It doesn't have to be just what you want to do. It could be how you want to be, how you want to show up in the world. It can include things like acceptance of pain, of change, of the unknown. I want you to state your desires as if they were already true. So making sure to use I am statements. I am making 6 figures. I am a CEO at this company. I am a size 6. I am married with 2 kids. Whatever that might be, I want you to use I am statements as if it was already true. All right, guys, this is the fun part. This is your opportunity to imagine this best case scenario, this dream life that you could ever imagine for yourself. And don't worry about how you're going to get there. We're going to figure that out later. So I want you to close your eyes. I want you to imagine you fell into a deep sleep. A miracle happens overnight and you were transported 5 years into the future. You wake up the next morning and your life is exactly as you would like it to be. Everything you've always wanted, the life you've always dreamed of, the person who you've always wanted to be. What does that look like? All right, guys, slowly reeling you back in. If you feel like you have more to write down, please pause this video and continue writing until you get everything out of your brain and onto that piece of paper. So once you feel completed and ready for the next step, let's begin. So I want you to look at that piece of paper and you're gonna see all these notes scattered around. They might be somewhat organized, they might be pretty sporadic, and I want you to find a variety of different colors, whether you have different highlighters, markers, crayons, pens, lipstick, whatever you can do to differentiate. And I want you to circle, so let's say for instance you have blue and you have all these different health aspirations. I am a size 6. I am an Ironman. I am doing Pilates 3 times a week. I am eating healthy 5 days a week. Whatever that might be for you in that specific category, I want you to circle it all in that same color. Same goes for the rest of your categories. And categories, they could be finance, they could be personal development, they could be relationships, whether that's a relationship with yourself, with your higher power, whether that's with your spouse, with your family, friends, maybe career or vocation is a category. You could have physical health and mental health separated, whatever that might be for you. There is no wrong or right answer. Take those different colors, circle all the different components so that they are categorized in those different colors. So I'll give you a few minutes to do that. All right, guys, you should have all your visions and ideas separated into different categories. Now what I want you to do is write that on a piece of paper or type it in the notes, physical health, and jot down all the different components so that it's categorized a little bit nicer. It's more seamless to read through and you can take a better bird's eye view of all the components. So your original paper, it's probably scattered all over the place. I want you to get a new piece of paper and just do a bullet point, physical health, and then a dash. You're going to list all your different components. You're going to do a bullet point, financial. You're going to list all the different ideas. You're going to do a bullet point of relationships and list all the different components of it, whatever those categories might be for you. So go ahead and do that now. I want you to look at the sheet as a whole. You're gonna see things that describe how you wanna be, things that you wanna do in life, how you wanna show up in the world, what you wanna leave for the world. We're gonna take all of this and shrink it down into 3 sentences. All right, guys, the first sentence is gonna describe who you are as a person. And you wanna make sure to use qualities that you would love to keep in the future. I like to structure the sentences with descriptive terminology and then end it with an action. I'll give you an example and read off my first sentence of my vision statement. I am a passionate, community-centric, hardworking individual who inspires hope and joy in others. So what you'll see here is passionate, community-centric, hardworking individual. Those are going to be adjectives that describe who I am and also who I want to continue to be. And then what I am trying to do. Inspire hope and joy in others. So it's your turn. Let's make that first sentence. And I want you to use adjectives that describe who you are and then finish the sentence of what you are doing. All right, guys, for the next sentence, we are going to list out the things that we are striving to become. So I'll read off my example. I'm constantly striving each day to better my physical, emotional, relational, and spiritual health. Now, one thing that you're going to see here is on this piece of paper that you jotted all these different ideas down, you have so many different things. We're not going to be able to fit all of that into 3 sentences. And so that's why I categorize and narrow down my topics. So you're going to see things like physical, emotional, relational, and spiritual health. Now, when I break apart all 4 of those, there's probably 20 different bullet points. So I hope that gives you an idea on how to take all these different ideas and chunk them down into a smaller fragment. My final sentence is how I want to leave this world. And just like the first sentence, we're going to describe the adjectives of who you are and then finish it with action. Let's take a listen. I am happy, fulfilled, resilient, disciplined, and utilize my God-given gifts to make a lasting impact on the world. So guys, now it's your turn to write your own vision statement. Structure it in those 3 sentences: who I am, who I'm striving to become, and the legacy or how I want to leave this world. This is your opportunity to do it now. All right, guys, how was that? If you have any questions or concerns, write it in the comments below to make it something that you feel most aligned with. And I have a bonus for you guys. I have created a free downloadable template that is going to be used for all 4 parts of this series. So the vision statement, the long-term goals, the short-term goals, and your daily structure. What you'll want to do is download it now so that you can input your vision statement in there to begin filling out that page. You're going to use the same template for the next 3 videos. All right, guys, that is it for today. Let me know what you think. Have you ever done anything like this? Have you ever set a target before you've created your goals? All right, guys, Happy New Year. I am so excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this year has in store for myself, for you guys, and just very grateful to create this space with you guys. All right, see you next time.